If you're interested in reading the most well-known, most typical Thomas Hardy novels, and you'd like to start with something optimistic, then the perfect choice would be the pastoral novel Far from the Madding Crowd. It's a very popular love story, and it has several unforgettable characters in it. It's a charming tale about a headstrong young woman who's trying to manage a farm that she inherited from her uncle. Another great place to start would be Thomas Hardy's most famous novel, Tess of the D'Urbervilles. It's a very heartbreaking and sad romance, but an exquisitely written book. Another Thomas Hardy must-read is Jude the Obscure. Although I wouldn't recommend it as the first novel to read because it's inordinately bleak and gruesome. It was pilloried at the time of its publication for being too subversive, but today it's highly valorized and many readers' favorite. It's a novel about a young stonemason whose academic ambitions are thwarted by his humble background and his troubled love life. And if you add the mayor of Casterbridge to the mix, chiefly admired for the well-developed and dynamic depiction of its protagonist, you will have all the Hardy classics covered. And if after that you want to read more Thomas Hardy novels, but you don't necessarily want to read all 14, here are 5 titles which I would suggest leaving out. A Laodicean, The Hand of Ethelberta, The Well-Beloved, A Pair of Blue Eyes, and Desperate Remedies, except that if you're generally a fan of detective stories, then I would recommend reading Desperate Remedies, which is an intriguing murder mystery. These 5 are just not the most typical Hardy novels set in the countryside that he is mostly admired for. And that will still leave you with 5 wonderful Thomas Hardy novels to choose from according to your taste. Those are, in publication order, Thomas Hardy's shortest novel, Under the Greenwood Tree, a snuggly love story set in a peaceful village. The Return of the Native, a very atmospheric novel with an aura of mystery that pervades it, about the bewitchingly beautiful Eustacia Vi and other inhabitants of a remote region called Egdon Heath. The Trumpet Major, a romance set before Thomas Hardy's lifetime during the historical period of Napoleonic Wars. Two on a Tower, a passionate story about forbidden love and its social consequences, in which a fashionable married lady falls in love with a handsome young astronomer from a village neighboring her estate. And The Woodlanders, which is my personal favorite, not only among these 5, but out of all Thomas Hardy novels. Primarily because of its beautiful style and intricate and masterfully composed narrative, while the plot is a tragic love story set in the heart of the forest.